This build-up secret every single pro uses, and you guys need to learn it because specifically if you're struggling to break down your opponent, this will help you tremendously. So Paddy is going to drop the goods for you. You're in good hands. And of course, check out the Coaching Academy. The link is down below as we are still coaching in FC25. Prepare you for FC26.
This is the build-up technique that every pro uses in FC25, including Emre Yilmaz, the 2025 E-Champions League winner. This build-up technique is a combination of passes that you can use in the final third to manipulate and stretch the opponent's defense to find an easy pass into the box. Doesn't really have an official name or anything, but I refer to it as the horseshoe passing pattern. And that's mainly because of the horseshoe-like shape that forms when making the passes. So how do we do it? First, we want to get into the wide areas of the pitch around here. And as you see, when you get into these areas, the opponent's midfield and defense will drop deeper. So now we want to turn and play a backwards pass like this. And there's something really interesting that happens when you play this backwards pass. The opponent's defense and midfield will naturally step up, but they'll only step up a little bit. And if we compare how much they step up versus the distance of our pass that goes backwards, it's actually pretty big. So what we're doing with this backwards pass is we're creating gaps in between the lines of our opponent's defense and midfield. Now the next step is to play a pass across to one of the center mids lurking outside the box. And while this pass is being played, you want to analyze the situation and look for what's going to be your next pass. We want to play a driven pass here so the ball gets played at a speed which won't get intercepted. Then once you get the ball into the feet of one of your forwards, you just have to turn and try and find an angle to shoot. This combination of passes, when played together, makes it very easy to break your opponent down. Since when we work it to the edge of the box, we'll always have a one passing option, sometimes 2 or 3. Like in this example, he starts to cut off this passing lane so we can just play it to this player instead. And now there's a few variations to the horseshoe passing pattern as well. If the opponent starts to catch on and he wants to step up one of his midfielders early, you can just play a first time pass back to the other center mid before passing into the box. Or if he tries to step up even earlier and cut off that initial pass to the edge of the box, then you just want to play an early ball from the wing like this. So regardless whether your opponent wants to prioritize cutting off a passing lane or if he wants to put pressure on the ball, there's always a way to be able to play it into one of our forwards in the box. So that's the horseshoe passing pattern. It's a very effective way to break down your opponent in the final third. Hopefully this can help you find more goals in FC25. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to see more FC25 tips, or you're interested in one-on-one private coaching, then check the description down below where you can see the link to the Patreon. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.